Hello everybody, it's Jayce and today we're going to be talking about the Fragment Dunk City Pack re-release for 2021. I'm going to be going over the drop, all of the details about each sneaker in the pack, and I'm going to be going over how to potentially cop, and also resell predictions and much more. So let's get right into this video. And as always, if you are new to this channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I drop new sneaker content every Thursday about what's worth copying and what's worth dropping. Back in December of 2010, Hiroshi Fujiwara, the founder of Fragment, dropped the Fragment Dunk City Pack, which covered London, Beijing, and New York, featuring the concept of juxtaposition, which really gave the left and right sneaker inverted colorway and color blocking, as well as a lot of contrast with the sneakers. And don't be alarmed if you've never heard of this city pack, because it was isolated only to Nike of Harajuku, so it was extremely rare and low stock. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this video now was that recently Hiroshi Fujiwara himself posted on his Instagram a black and white photo of his Fragment Dunk. So naturally it started generating a lot of rumors. So in terms of drop information, each pair of the sneakers in this pack is rumored to be $150. It is going to be returning fall 2021. They are going to be potentially coming back with all three colorways, and there have been rumors of a fourth colorway. So I'm hoping that maybe they will do something with the Royal colorway like the Fragment Jordan 1, but somehow I don't know if that's going to happen. And in regards to the drop date of fall 2021, historically, most of the big Fragment drops have happened in December. So I'm kind of leaning towards saying that it might be coming out winter 2021 instead. The Dunks came out originally in December of 2010, and the Fragments came out in December of 2014. It would make sense for them to continue that timeline. So getting to the colorway of the sneakers, as I said earlier, this sneaker does play on the concept of juxtaposition, originally as stated by Hiroshi himself. So you will see that the color blocking is flipped on each shoe, or in some cases even completely different, like on the New York for example. Starting with the Beijing, you will see a black and metallic purple colorway. On the London, you will see a vivid pink and Tor yellow colorway. And then finally for the New York, you will see a black white with a varsity and obsidian colorway. Now in terms of the materials, super simple here. If you know your Dunk highs, it's going to have lightly finished pebbled leather for most of the upper, and it's going to have your usual polyurethane outer sole. So diving a little deeper into the design of each colorway, for the Beijing version, that it is a true invert. So for example, if you look at the toe box, one side is black and the other side is going to be that metallic purple, and you will see that throughout the rest of the panels. This is also going to be true for the London version, so you will see that Tor yellow as well as the vivid pink. Now where things get a little interesting, and the one that kind of sticks out in my opinion, is definitely going to be the New York pair. Left side is going to be that white, black, and obsidian, and the other side is going to be white, black, and red. So these are the only pairs out of the three in the pack that actually are not inverted colorways, and they are opposing colorways instead. So I love the simple color blocking. If you look at how popular and rare and expensive and sought after the Fragment Jordan 1 is right now, then you know that these Fragment Dunks are gonna be following those same footsteps because of their limited availability. At the end of the day, Dunks are super hot right now. Right now, pairs are selling used for around $3,000, with new pairs being over $5,000. So they are pretty much matching the price of the Fragment ones if you are looking around. All right, now we get to what you've all been waiting for: how to cop and what is the resell. These are gonna have a much more widespread release. If you look at an interview with Hiroshi himself from 2015, he actually mentions that he doesn't want his Fragment sneakers to be rare. He actually wants anyone that wants them to be able to get them. And because Dunks are so hot this year, I think that they are going to be seeing a much more widespread release. So look out for them on sneakers. I think they might be allowing a lot of boutiques or, tier 0 stores to have access to them as well, to raffle them off. So I think that there is going to be a lot more chances to cop these this time around, especially if Hiroshi Fujiwara actually meant what he said in that interview in 2015. So I don't think that these are going to be anywhere near as rare as the Fragment Jordan 1s. However, I think they're still going to be hard to cop. If you've entered any raffles, you know that. I think the resale on these are still going to be quite high. just because of the Fragment name, and dunks are hot. So I am predicting that these are gonna resell somewhere between probably $500 to $1,000 depending on the stock. But ultimately, as Hiroshi said himself in that interview, the amount of stock that gets made is entirely up to Nike themselves, and he doesn't necessarily have control over how much is made. It sounds like if it was up to him, he would make a ton of these. So as I said, I'm keeping my resale quite conservative here. If Nike chooses to uphold that kind of Air Jordan 1 dunk silhouette and keeping it super sought after and rare, then you could see these skyrocket as high as maybe $2,000 to $3,000. Anyways, I've done enough talking, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Which pair are you going to be going after? What do you think about the drop for this sneaker pack? Is it going to be hard to cop? Do you think that these are going to be super expensive to cop if you can't get them for retail? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell notification. I drop new videos every Thursday. And as always, keep it laced on this channel with me, your host Jayce. As always, support your local businesses, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.